Hello everyone and welcome to Game Barnes Plays FIFA Premier League Part 3. For those who don't know, this is a long series I'm going to be doing. I have no idea how many parts it's going to be, but I just know it's going to be long. I'm basically going to be playing the game, well actually watching the game as it plays out, as I would hope it would do during the Premier League. It is currently on at the time of recording these, well it will be on this Friday. Coming. I am recording all of these the day before the first match ever plays, and yeah, I'm just basically going to go through them. We see Chelsea and Burnley today. They will be playing at the time of this recording. It will be on the Saturday. I'll be releasing it on the Saturday. You guys will be seeing it roughly around the same kind of time as the actual game comes out, perhaps an hour or so difference, or maybe half an hour depending. It's gone back to there because I've been talking for too long. So we shall start the game. It will be 5 minutes long this time. The last one was 6, the first one was even longer. I might keep it around 5 minutes depending on how long this one can take, and we shall see how we get on. So yeah, this one will not be the same setup as the other ones because of the fact that during this game coming out, Burnley was not in the same league as Chelsea. It will not let me actually do this as a league match. It is currently down as a friendly. So yeah, it would just be nice to see how they get on really as a team. It being a friendly match, not sure how it's going to do well, if it's going to actually make sure that they don't go too badly against each other. I think it's still just going to be basic because they are both computer-based teams. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing this. I will reiterate this perhaps through every video to make sure anyone that's not seen the other ones will see this one and will know. I am not playing either of these teams, sorry. Oh, there's a Barnes though. Because for one reason only, and that was because when I played as Arsenal in my first part, if you want to go back and see it, you can. They are all part of the playlist now. You will see my atrociousness in this game, and the fact that I lost around 8-0 appallingly during that game. It was really bad, and therefore I will not be playing as anyone except the team that I support, and that will be Saints. And hopefully I'll do a little bit better by then, because hopefully by the time that one comes out, or that match should be happening, I would have practiced a little bit more on FIFA, and I would have seen what needs to be done. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think this is going to be alright. I mean, Chelsea are still in the Premier League, obviously, and Burnley have brought themselves up to the Premier League. So I'm hoping, maybe being the underdogs in this match, Burnley will do a little bit better than you would expect, being a basic team basically. But yeah, we shall see how we get on with this one. I do have my commentators going on in the background anyway. Naturally, you probably saw their names come up. I do not know what their names are because I did not pay attention. Oh, Burnley straight away with the attempt on the goal. Nicely done from Airfield. But yeah, it was just not going to be too bad. I mean, I need to just make sure that I am talking for the whole 5 minutes per side. I just like how it does say friendly at the top now. It's just kind of ruined my feature, but what can you do? If they're not part of the Premier League, they're not part of the Premier League. I don't know if there is a way of bringing them up. There probably is. I probably could upgrade them if I were to play as them for an actual season or anything. Oh, Chelsea score. Hard luck, Burnley. That was a spectacular goal, I've got to be honest. Although as much as I'm not siding with either of them, it was still a pretty good goal. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's going to experiment and see how these guys get on really with all of it. I mean, like I say, I've got my Saints match lined up for next week. But I believe it might be Hazard with a 6-minute goal. He's very hazardous. Oh, don't even start that kind of joke, Richard. Yeah, Chelsea as expected to have the lead. Well done. They are a league team currently at the time of this game coming out, so of course they will be having the upper hand. What else can I reiterate from the previous ones? This game, yes, I am playing 16 because 17 is not available to me because I acquired 16 for free. Barton, that was way too wide. Yeah, I acquired this one for free from a mate of mine called Ben, who I play Dying Light with, and yeah, just thought I'd give it a go to see how these guys played out. It was a nice idea in my head to see these guys interact with each other as departments, as teams, as, you know, fellow league players. With Burnley not being a league player at the time of this game coming out, it's nice to have seen how they reacted back in the day, or how they would have reacted back in the day in the current setup. But, you know, they're not faring too well at the moment, having already let one goal in and almost conceding another goal, but they've not done too badly really. And by this time I think I'd already let in 2 goals, so I can't say anything at all about Burnley, really. So yeah, it's quite fun, I'd say, to watch these. Oh, Watford. What are you? Watford? Burnley, what are you doing? Watford, it's because I've just played that last game. I'm recording these all in one night. Had I thought about this before, I would have recorded them over a couple of nights, but with scheduling conflicts, I only had Thursday night to record everything. So I am playing, or watching, 4 matches in one night. All about 5-10 minutes long each. But with that though, they are quite digestive videos to watch, hopefully, so you guys can see me progress through them. Yeah, so Burnley FC and Chelsea are a 3 o'clock kickoff at the time of this recording. They haven't kicked off because I'm obviously recording this on the Thursday, and it will be, this video will probably be released half an hour before that match kicks off, so you're probably looking at about 2:30 kickoff for my side. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't match this way. Maybe, you know, Burnley actually get a couple of goals in, or, you know, try and keep Chelsea at bay at least. Again, I'm on neither side here for these ones. They can do whatever they want. Oh, goalie pretty much running out of the box with that one. Matic, I'd have said. That's part of the reason why I have the commentators on, because I am learning some of these guys' names at the moment. I have the reason why I've started this is because I am doing fantasy football with my guys that I actually work with. This is obviously not my job. I do have another job in IT, and yeah, as a team, as geeks, we have all put in for football. And yeah, I randomised my first one. I'm yawning. I randomised my first one, but then when I sat down for a while, I actually got some decent players by the sounds of it. And yeah, I've been put them in a league. Not only am I in a league with my friends, but I've also started a league for anyone that may follow me. If you look down in the description, you shall see my Twitter account. If you go onto there, the pinned tweet at the time of this recording is going to be my league to join and compete against me. I will be crap. I just hope I'm not going to be last. If I'm in a league on my own, I'll be first, and I'll be last, and I'll be second. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's one of those things. How many videos have I got left? I've got Brighton, Man City next, and Tottenham, Newcastle, and not till next week am I doing the Swansea, Man United one. It's not bad. They are actually quite good matches. I mean, the next week as well, we've got the Southampton West Ham match and the Bournemouth Watford match. Let's hope Watford go a little bit better than they did this time. They did lose against Liverpool, I believe, in the 3-1 penalties. For those of you who didn't watch the penalties, by the way, if the match does end in a draw, I will be sticking the penalties at the end of my credits, so that you guys can see it as an after credits scene. So if this one ends the same way, with Burnley taking a goal back, I doubt it at the current setup, but if they do, then we shall see another penalty kickoff. Burnley have had a better passing rate though, with 91% passing, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't get it into the goal, I suppose. Oh look, YouTube being sponsored in the background there. They must have known I was going to put it up here. But yeah, it's quite good. FIFA on a whole is a game that's always got away from me. I've never really played much of it. I played Pro Evolution Soccer back in the day. Good defensive by me. Was it me? Was that his name? Yeah, MEE, wasn't it? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I played Pro Evolution Soccer back in the day, like the PS4, PS1. But FIFA never really was one that I played very often. I've seen KSI play it. I've seen my mates play it. But personally, I've never got into it. It took me a while to get used to the menu settings on this game to try and actually find a friendly match to put together. I honestly thought it kept trying to put me into a league to play with my favourite team, but it didn't in the end. I was able to get past it, and that's first half. Yeah.
Good performance so far by Eden Hazard.
Not been bad at all. Right, and we are back in the second half of... Yeah, I was basically saying that, of Chelsea versus Burnley. First half going relatively well, with Chelsea scoring a goal and Burnley getting quite close to scoring goals, but not getting very far. But hopefully they should pull it around in this one, and we get a nice tidy draw before we have to go on to penalties again. I may look at doing different options depending on how these games come out. I know one is classic mode, another one is just end it as a draw, so I might just flip a coin on some of these and how they will end. But currently penalties is the way to go. People doing wolf whistles now. Don't know why. I suppose if you like men running around in shorts, then by all means, but not really my thing. To be honest, not football anyway. I prefer rugby players, bigger. No, but I've just always been a rugby fan in general, more than anything, more than football. But football I will tend to watch. I'm more one of those kind of guys. I'll get involved in it as and when I'm with people I know. But yeah, this one's going relatively well. Oh, Barnes is off. No, sorry, Barnes is on. Gray is off. Oh, Barnes is a good name. Barnes will bring him luck. I'll bring you luck. No, not Mr. Burns. Just Barnes. There we go. Boom! Straight out by Burnley. I keep saying Watford, it's not Watford, for God's sake. There we are. Put it on the ground. Send them all the way back. And go for a kick-off. Go on. Boot as far as you can. Burnley, keep it away. Keep it away, Burnley. Keep it away, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away now. Hazard. William. Fabregas. Hazard. Hazard. Okay. You don't pronounce the D in his name. Lowton. And on to Marnie. And on to Vokes. Oh, come on, Barnes. Come on, Barnes. Pass it to the middle. Pass it to the middle. No, not quite enough. Come on, Vokes. Put it to the centre. You can do this. Arfield, go on. I don't know why I'm cheering for these guys, but I am. Didn't work. They tried it. Oh. Oh, why are you talking about Barnes for? He wasn't doing anything. He got it up there, for God's sake. Well, actually, don't think he did. He was appalling. He didn't pass quick enough, but then I can't say anything. I passed way too often, I think, and look what happened to me. Oh, Pedro just off to the left. Tough luck.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it.
And Marnie off, Jones on. My God, look at those ears. Sorry, I know that was rude of me, but man. Got no hair though. In fact, the same haircut as me. Streamlined edition. That's what it is. All streamlined. Come on, put it up there, folks. Pass to the left, pass to the left. No, pass to the right, pass to the right. Ward.
Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of
Hazard.
defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back.
Yeah. Hopefully Burnley can keep it going. They're going to tire out Costa, I'll tell you that much. And way too much. He just went sky high. We're not playing rugby here now. I was just joking about that. That was straight over the crosspost.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead. He's now going to
We're
do
good.
his best to try and retain that.
Burnley just needs to get this one goal in the way. You'll be fine, Burnley. Just get this goal.
We'll see with these possession stats on that. Yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
I don't even know what I'm singing. But Burnley are actually doing quite well at the moment. They are keeping possession quite well. Barnes taken over. Barton taken over. Passing over to Boyd. I don't know who the one in the middle. Martin. Oh, chipped it right over. Ah, Terry. Hazard. Costa. Kennedy. Terry.
Now Fabregas.
And then it was to William, then Fabregas actually. Diego Costa. Oh, you got it. Go on, King. Oh. I'm kind of now rooting for Burnley on purpose because they're the underdogs. I might do the same with whoever's next. Brighton, Man City. Probably be Brighton in this case then. I will not be shooting for Man City. They don't need any help. Ah, Chelsea got 2. Poor Burnley. Oh, they're just showboating now. Because they can. Shave that neck beard. Poor Burnley. Very good going, to be fair.
That's a goal well worth analysing again.
Better goal than I could ever score, I'll tell you that much. Well done, Fabregas. We got a goal in the 83rd minute. 2-0. 6th and 83rd minute. Well done, Chelsea. And just got a little bit longer to go for the end of this video. We've got about 6 in-game minutes. 5 in-game minutes now. And with that kind of playing about, they're not going to get much time back, are they? One shot, one goal. Nicely done.
Well, he's that far out, he's had to put his foot through it, and in the end it's flown into the bottom line.
I like how these guys make it up on the spot. It's like, it's so perfect, the commentating. They just think of every single possible variation. And it's not like Siri where it actually sounds like it's made up, it's just a voice putting words together, but these are actually sentences. Actual sentences put together by commentators about my players on the screen. They do obviously make sure that oh no, James, that was too bad. Nice, good going. Nice, good going, yeah. But yeah, it wasn't working too well for you. You can get there, I'm sure. Just going slow again. I've noticed that although I'm putting this technically to 10 minutes, all these slowdowns you're doing are adding a lot of time to my videos. I may go down once more actually and just go down to 4 minutes per half. But then I suppose it's going to start making it unfair for everyone. I might make it just 5 minutes each anyway. 3 added minutes, okay. You're not going to be able to get another goal in this, surely. Not in the penalty, not in the extra time. Burnley, just keep it away. Don't lose again. Come on, Burnley. You can just keep it going. Did he score one goal? Was a redemption goal?
Joey Barton.
One redemption goal. Come on. One redemption goal. Ah, off the
Well to
goalie.
stop that one. Referee points for a corner.
Damn. It's a good save from the goalie though, to be honest. And there we are. Ooh.
That will end
Oof.
the threat, at least for the moment.
And this will be timeout in a couple of seconds. There he goes. Referee calls it,
His whistle.
and that
It's
makes it
2-0
2-0
score.
to Burnley, to Chelsea, sorry. And like I say, don't use this as predictions. I have no idea how the real game's going to go. I have no idea how these guys are currently playing, because I've not been paying attention to any of their current missions,
How do you think Cesc Fabregas
matches.
performed in the game today, Alan?
Good performance
But
from him.
yeah, that's how my one went.
Probably the difference between
I
the
hope
two teams.
for those of you that support Burnley, yours goes better. I hope for you guys who support Chelsea, yours goes the same way. I, again, am not playing either side favourites. But thank you guys for watching. Please comment below if you like any of my videos so far. If you want to see any particular teams play, please feel free to let me know, and I shall see if I can accommodate that in between my Premier Leagues. But until then, tatty bye.